So back in the 90s, interactive movies became a big thing, and then forgotten just as quickly. It came about when CD-ROM tech was the new way to play games, so this pick your own path, this pick your own adventure was born. Your game was a series of films stitched together to create what felt like a personal movie. It was the new garlic bread. Till it went soggy. Sadly, understandably, the genre didn't take off, and we rarely see any new dev these days take a pop at this kind of game. So in comes Wales Interactive with a bit of swagger, with an oddly enjoyable attempt at it too. The plot and the script has been written by Michael Johnson. You might know him. He's the guy who co-wrote the bendy-back cumbersnatch take on Sherlock Holmes. And you can really feel the production value here to go along with it. Money has clearly been spent on the filming of this interactive gem. You play as Matt Thompson. He's a genius mathematics student who has a night shift at an underground parking garage. So during his shift, his late shift, he falls into a scam to steal a priceless Ming Dynasty rice pot, rice pot, from a prominent London auction house. Now his fall into the criminal underworld happens rather rapidly, and given your decisions, the choices that you make yourself, the story unravels rather quickly. You dictate whether or not Tom crosses that line of becoming a criminal riddled with guilt, or if he wants to remain an unwilling tool caught up in a tale. If you choose the latter here, I felt that you become a supporting character in your own story, but you will then get to later ensure your ability to prove innocence. The cast is large and the locations vary. Items and props adorn the scenes. You can clearly see that the money's been invested here to make everything feel a bit more realistic. The story is a thriller at its heart. It lasts around about 50 minutes and keeps you running at a suspenseful pace. This is enforced when making a decision. You only have the amount of time Tom would take to decide himself. Picking the left or the right option will affect the outcome of the next scene, but not picking is a choice in itself. The film must go on, as they say. Or not, just find the stop button. Snap decisions, under duress, or pressure is the name of the game here. After the finale, you are then rewarded with your statistics screen. Now, I know these games offer us a pretense of non-linear outcome, but we rarely get to see as such. You just get the feeling that your choices have an effect, when really, at the end of the day, you have one ending or the other, the good guy or the bad guy, pretty much it. But with Late Shift, that's not the case. Here you have 7 endings, a possible 14 chapters, with around 200 decisions to make throughout. Until I saw this screen, I didn't realise that I actually skipped a few chapters in my first playthrough, and I was eager to get back in and see some more. But this then in turn led me to escape from the immersion. After seeing the protagonist, Tom, his attitude to the choices that I made in the first playthrough, and then to see him act the complete opposite in the second, made it feel less believable. I didn't believe the character then from that point forward. But all in all, it is enjoyable, fun, intriguing. I felt a small struggle to play through twice, due to the continuity of the protagonist's change in personality, but that's directly down to your decisions. It's very well written and acted, standout performances here. But in the end, I feel this genre is better left untapped. The blend of film and game by this method is still unable to deliver the best of both. If you're going to pick this up, wait for a sale. It's not a bad game. I just feel that right now, at full price, you'll get one playthrough full of enjoyment, and the next then a bit of a let's see what happens.